Nobody believes Jaleec. We back with another one. Now you got Cal, Munchie B, Lushable, Ricky Roy, a.k.a. Obama Phone, a.k.a. Payphone, my man. Nobody believes you but Lush. We all know Lush is going to do what Lush do. We don't even got to talk about that. But nobody believes Jaleec. Now, this conversation is about how she linked back up with 607 Unc after he called her a liar, said she was lying about the whole situation, having the information he had ahead of time, right? And also her calling him a PDF. And they linked back up doing TikTok dances. Looking stupid as hell, boy. Jaleec, you look like a cornball. Said this in a previous video. You must not have nobody left if you crawling back to 607 Bunk. Golly. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that. We back with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. You know it. And we back with the gift that keeps on giving. Drunk Jaleec. Again, nobody's slandering Jaleec's name. Nobody's doing anything specifically to Jaleec that all content creators don't do to other content creators online. Speak about their online antics. Now, Jaleec has made some serious accusations on Skinny from the 9. Serious accusations. You know what I mean? Accusations that a lot of people don't come back from even after being exonerated from said accusations, right? Supposed to be a court case going on. We don't know nothing about it. No R-Kit, no this, no that, no. I'm just going to let them talk about it because, again, no jumper. A 6 million subscriber channel is talking about you. What are you going to do about that, Jaleec? What are you going to do about that? That's what I'm curious about. What are you going to do about the 6 million sub channel that keeps calling you a liar? We all think you're a liar. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me if this is your first time to the channel. Shame on you. Like Jaleec. Just shame on you. Now let's get into this. Let's see what the people got to say. The good old people, these are co-hosts, right? Don't she work with these people, got relationships with these people, except for Munchie. We know how that go, right? But let's just see what they got to say about the situation.
I just want to know what y'all think about, in light of the allegations that Jaleec has launched against Skinny from the 9 and adjacently 607 Unc and King Yella. From that to Jaleec doing TikTok dances with 607 Unc this past weekend within a matter of weeks. What are your thoughts?
I already said this. I'll just go ahead and start first. I said if I see Jaleec linking up with either one of these people and acting like everything is cool after everything that she said and done on the internet, it's over for her. And she did exactly that. So I really have nothing else to say about this situation. It is exactly what we thought it was. And they got us again. The carnival got us to spin their Ferris wheel for them.
What does that mean exactly, though? Like, expand. Like, don't be so vague.
I'm not trying to be obtuse.
What do you mean, bro? Vague. He's saying we don't believe you. You made all these accusations on multiple people. One of said people you back doing TikToks and shit with. What are you talking about? You called this man a whole PDF online. The man said you was lying about the accusations, right? We only going off of what we're seeing online. Nobody has no behind the scenes information. Not me. I don't got no behind the scenes information, right? This is what we all going off of, what we see online. You called the man a PDF. Now you doing TikTok dances with him and you look pregnant. and you look pregnant. I don't know what's going on, but you looking pregnant. Straight up.
It's just goofy. It's like,
You
know,
though.
like
Fuck.
we're sitting here trying to shoot
got me fucked
Jaleec
up.
Bell. I feel like she made a pretty decent argument for herself in saying she doesn't feel like she was totally taken advantage of and R-worded, but there was some foul play. And you feel me? Like we
That,
try
what
to.
you said don't even go together.
Right.
I know.
Right.
I'm just trying to be understanding to as far as what she was saying, that maybe she was blacked out. She didn't totally remember the situation and she was not happy with how things occurred. I feel like women can say that. Yes, we need to be cautious with statements like that because it can get guys into trouble. I'm not just trying to put on the cape for her. But
Hey.
to see somebody,
I love Jaleec. We all know that. That's my partner.
To see somebody use their
You-
life and
Shut
this
up,
potential trauma and how much it means to people as internet fodder in a way to have your name spinning in the rumor mill
Ricky,
and
bro,
in the
you was a
algorithm,
Hector, bro.
it's crazy. I'm a hater.
Hector.
Did
You-
she
Hector?
post it? She posted it?
You
On her page, or did
you
607
Hector, the
post
whole
it?
protector ass, bro.
I said I'm not trying to put on the
No,
cape.
hey, because
I'm just saying
you
I
you
try to
most
shoot her
definitely
some
got a
kind
couple
of
capes
bail.
in your closet. You got a couple of.
I'll be
Hey,
putting on the capes.
Hey, bro, because all right, I was over there hollering at you in Tam, and you was throwing on the cape then, right? You be caping, right? And now you like, yeah, shooter Sabelle, and man, they're like what you was saying, like in the same sentence even makes sense as far as how with Jaleek, you be trying to throw on your cape a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I need to retire that motherfucker.
Yeah.
For surely. But this is what homie trying to say. This is what Munchie trying to say. That sentence ain't really make sense. Like, he tried to shoot her some bail, right? Because she said she didn't get R-worded. Those were her words. She said that. There are actual text messages that are floating around between her and King Yella, Skinny from the Nine, whoever, where she's saying, I never said I got R-worded. Well, shorty, then what are you saying? Then what exactly are you saying? Again, this wouldn't be no internet conversation if niggas ain't make it an internet conversation. I'm the one who clipped that clip. All I was saying was, yo, listen to this story that Jaleek tells being blacked out drunk. My whole commentary on said situation, because I did not know it was Skinny from the Nine. My whole commentary was, yo, Shorty should really get it together. Why don't Shorty get her life together? Focus on her school, her name, brand, lack thereof, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Her fake journalism. Why don't you focus on that stuff and maybe not the alcohol and trying to pop it online so much? Especially if you're not built for it. Especially if you attacking niggas behind the scenes and sending DMs and trying to do all this shit because you really not built for this. Right? You didn't have to say nothing about the situation. At all. At all. Again, for those of you who was in my comments like, she never spoke about the situation. Yes, she did. And I'm the person who grabbed it. All that subliminal talking she been doing been about me. Because I'm the clipper in question. It's me. I clipped it. And it wasn't about, oh, Shorty's fake allegations. It was about her being drunk and how we see her drunk 24/7 online. Switch up your program. You'll get different results.
Yeah, you need to take
Right.
that shit to cleaners.
You're right, because like I said, it just ended up being some what we're perceiving to be some goofy, bro. Like, how you gonna link up with this dude after he done ran your name through the mud and exposed this?
You talking about linking up with 607 or
Yeah,
she didn't link up
607.
with
Either
Skinny?
one of them. Either one of them, bro. This came on. It said you lied about this. You a goofy for that. Da 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 da. You called this a PDF. So this is the second person that you've accused of being a PDF that you just willing to link with and do the content.
That's the second person you accused of being a PDF that you linked with to do the content. I'm just trying to show y'all something here. Because I don't want to be looped in and linked in with nothing. I'm not a bully. I'm not a harasser. I merely do content. But niggas not gonna speak on me and do all kind of weird shit behind the scenes and think that, yo, it's just okay. Because I'm not going. I'm not. I don't know who or what y'all niggas think I am, bro. But whatever you think, I'm not that. I'm not going, bro. Niggas sit up here, give commentary, make niggas laugh. I'm not going. They're painting this out for you. They're painting this out for you. Not me. Everything that has been going on online, not behind the scenes.
Can't wait for what? Where are your morals at? Where's your integrity at? Like, we already playing with kid gloves with you because you a woman, but at some point that gotta show up.
Come on.
Talking about you driving intoxicated with your kids and all this other nonsense. Like, it's getting out of hand, bro. The whole lifestyle, the content, everything. It's like, I've been tired of seeing it. Since we sat on these couch on New Year's Day or whatever, and she did that whole expose on old boy that we couldn't stop talking about. He's in jail now. What's that nigga's name? Oh, the dude, hood vlog dude. What's his name? His name. DC Baby Draco. She sat over here and did the whole DC Baby Draco expose, but I was with him, but I wasn't with him, and he might be a PDF, but come on, bro. Like, what?
Come on, bro. Inconsistencies. Where are your morals? Where's your integrity? Again. Obama phone is cooking, gang. Straight up. We not trying to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that weak shit no more. Straight up. Straight up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think the whole thing, if it did happen, I didn't fully see that. If she posted it on her page, it's not an old video, it's a new thing. I don't know if she has a real reason to be like, I'm never going to with 607 Unc again, but it's very soon. It did happen a month ago, so maybe certain conversation had, but it's not a good look. It doesn't help your case. You know, it's one thing to like forgive somebody, but to go out of your way to make content with somebody, it sends a completely different message. And so
facts.
That would make me question the character.
She don't have no other options.
I mean,
who else she gonna go?
Making a TikTok is crazy though.
I said that in the last reaction. She must not have anyone left for you to crawl back to 607 Unc who told you right online that you not my friend. Nigga, we do content. This is business. None of y'all my friends. At least he was honest about it. At least homie was honest about it. And then you crawl back the gang. Fair to say that you don't have anybody. And it's probably because the shit that you do online, you burn all your bridges. You do. By spreading lies, misinformation, calling niggas rats and snitches when you don't know shit about shit. You down here in LA politicking like if it'd be different if you was like a gang member from somewhere else. Come to LA politicking. You're not even a gang member. You just a little girl from Sacktown who got ran out of Sacktown, and now you in LA trying to kick up dust. Niggas not having it, bro. Niggas not having it. This ain't Sacramento. Shout out to everybody in Sacramento because I got mad love out there. Shout out to all my people, Sacktown, the Bay, Oakland, all the shit. Shout out to my people. You feel me? Y'all can see the comments. Stupid love out there, right? Your ass can't go back. Feel me? So now you out here trying to stir up shit because you think it's good for your name. All publicity is good publicity to you cornballs. And I guess so. Well, here go the publicity.
So we gonna play it for the fans. So
that's literally what I'm referring to.
What's wrong with you?
Basically, Jaleec,
this is literally like what sparked this whole conversation.
Look at this goofy shit.
After defending.
Hey, look at this goofy shit, y'all. I'm gonna get off the screen for this. Look at this goofy ass shit. Nasty. Ew. Ew. Peep this shit.
Skinny for the 9 for potentially essaying her. Is now doing TikTok dances.
If anyone wants to see Unc twerking, this is your chance. She's definitely tuning that thing up.
And she looked prego.
Yeah.
Pregers.
And Jaleec, don't chat to me because you ain't getting a response. So you don't even worry about firing OBS up and making the video. Because I'm not.
She don't got OBS, gang. She don't got OBS.
Chatting back. I don't know what she's using.
Nasty. She
but don't fire up the equipment.
Does she not look a little pregnant?
Why do people keep saying that?
Playing with me.
People are saying that.
Well, I know she's sitting on some heat. Boy.
What if this whole thing was just a crazy play? What if after everything it was just a play?
I don't believe it. If it was a play, I'd be really surprised. I've actually had conversations with her like off cam about this and stuff. Like I'd be I don't believe it's a play in it.
Or this is damage control.
Yeah, but I was about to say, how would that benefit Skinny though?
Yeah, it's not a play.
Yeah, I mean, is this damage control for
And-
them? Like, look, hey, we got to kind of take some of the heat off this. We just make it look like we just.
Well, she to be fair, like per my combos with her and per what she's said publicly multiple times, she's not accusing Skinny of R-wording her.
So where's the crime? I'm trying to. All right, so what is she bitching about then,
Exactly.
She feels that that she was taken advantage of and he was on some weird, which I could kind of see that. You know,
No. If you wasn't R word, how was you taken advantage of?
There's things that might not necessarily be a crime, but they're still a little bit strange. Like not necessarily the most admirable behavior, not how that you or your homies or.
Well, listen here, brother. Listen here, Lushable. But you said it right there. There might be some questionable things or whatever. You might not do these things, but they're not crimes because a crime is a fucking crime. She is shooting allegations of a crime and a dastardly crime. For you to use the verbiage taken advantage of, blacked out. I was blacked out. Niggas was on weird shit. You are insinuating foul play on this man. You're insinuating foul play. Now, Lush, I get what you doing, bro. You doing what you do best. I get it. But at the end of the day, if there's no crime there, then what are we talking about? Again, I heard it's some damn video going around where she throwing it back. What the fuck? Where's the crime, bro? Again, none of this had to be spoken about. Not from all the little channels who've been speaking about it or this big ass platform with 6 million subs. Nobody would have spoke about it if you did not talk about the situation. You're an online drunk, gang. You're an online drunk. And instead of taking accountability for your actions, you want to place blame on everybody else for tearing down your name and your character. Like, if you haven't done that enough, there's nothing that we could do. There's nothing that we could do that you haven't already done to your name. Come on, bro. Like, that's crazy to me. Like somebody just picking on Jaleek. I'm like, give a fuck about you?
Any of us would want to be active.
But I do. Now I do give a fuck about you. Now I want to do the investigation. Now I want to see exactly what's going on. Now I do. Now my antennas are up. J-Cat Jaleek.
Like what
With
I
the
was saying,
female.
Munchie, is I've heard women talk about like there's this gray area where it's like when we're focusing on the blackout thing. Like maybe I would have hooked up with you if I wasn't so, intoxicated, but I feel like I was past that limit where I would have liked you to show some discernment and be like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna just let you sleep this off, get back with you the next time. I feel like she was just saying some kind of happened in that gray area.
Hey, listen.
And it was some personal that never should have been talked about on podcast mics. It should have stayed between her and Skinny
Facts.
and whoever
Well,
else.
she
needed
shouldn't have
to
been
sort
talking
that
about
out.
it then because she was talking about it in a cryptic way.
Yes.
This is true.
So you should have just left it all alone. Don't try to talk about it and subliminal. You know what I'm saying? With the
Yeah.
Well, people are gonna she's not dumb. She knows that when you like allude to something, people are gonna jump and be like, "Oh, he R-worded her," or,
Right.
or she's saying he R-worded her. Like, yeah,
Which
like-
made me feel that it was somewhat real if Jaleec is showing the discretion not to take it to the hot mics. I was like, okay, maybe this might be somewhat of a real situation. Because another thing.
But again, she took it to the hot mics, ladies and gentlemen. She did. Y'all go back to that video that I did on 607 Bunk Platform, gang. She brought this to the hot mics. At the time, we did not know that it was Skinny from the 9. She brought this situation up, laughed about it, showing all her teeth, her rubber bands, joking with King Yella about it, and sipping a fucking buzzball. Stop playing.
Thing that made me kind of think that way was 607 Unk put it out to the people. Jaleec didn't. She was trying to keep it. She said she was trying to keep it off cam
No,
and
she
in the
wasn't.
background.
She
So-
did bring it to the people about. Don't even talk about it. Even if you ain't saying names, they was talking about it.
Like she should
Exactly.
have just said, "Hey, kill that." Like, we not
Shouldn't
doing
have
that.
been the conversation at all. She engaged in this conversation.
I agree. I said from the start, I don't believe any of this shit should have been talked about on podcast mics. I don't really find it to be entertaining.
Is that Josh's baby? Is the question.
Now we back to the entertainment.
Hey, any of us four,
That's because she looks pregnant. Yeah, I heard Lush right there. Is that Josh's baby? I know that ain't Josh baby. Hell no. Right? But she looking pregnant.
right? If we do anything while we're blacked out drunk, that don't mean it's against our will.
Correct.
Do you understand? Y'all, is y'all understanding what blacked out is?
Yes.
I do understand.
You
Yeah.
fully participating, and all that. In most cases,
And that's why I think she said she didn't get
hold
R-worded,
on.
right?
In most cases, you won't even know that person's blacked out.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know they faded, they f***ed up, but you won't know that person is blacked out.
This is true as
So
well.
if you saying you barely know this man, talking about skinny, and he barely know you, how you supposed to know you ain't doing something that you don't typically do, or you just with the program? Because the world see you laying down with him, kissing on him, and all. Like, how is he supposed to know this ain't you? That you just ain't the rat that everybody been saying you is?
The world see you laying down, you kissing on them. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Mind you, this is shit that was brought forth to the public by 607 Bunk by way of Skinny from the Nine. Skinny from the Nine sent that shit to 607 Bunk. Meanwhile, you TikTok dancing, pregnant. You TikTok dancing on niggas. Come on, bro. And then you want us to have some type of remorse for you? You move nasty. Have some accountability for yourself. Straight up. You trying to come for everybody. Have some accountability for yourself. The rest of us ain't getting drunk on the podcast, nigga. Blacking out, crashing out. Nigga. Straight up. Have some accountability.
I agree.
So you can't-
I agree with that just to a degree. And I'm saying
Sometimes
that-
you gotta take shit on the chin and be like, man, all right, I got drunk and gave
better.
it. Well, you gotta. That's community service, I guess. It's a freebie.
Yeah.
And you just chalk it up as that instead of making it a thing, bro. You just gotta take that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah.
I think what we could all agree on is this clip right here.
This is what I'm gonna say. I do not believe nothing happened to her. That's my opinion. I'm giving my opinion on something that's public. Period. Right? But what I will say is shout out Munchie. That's my dog for real. But I can't say I agree with that. Like a female who is in this situation genuinely have to just, take it on the chin or whatever. I don't feel that way because if something foul actually happened, You do not, me personally, I don't feel like you got to take that on the chin. Whatever moment a female say no, nigga, the answer is no. It don't matter if you right about to do your thing. No, then it's no. Zip up and retreat. Period. That's it. So I don't necessarily agree with the you gotta take it on the chin, but I don't believe anything happened to her. And I believe that's the tone in which Munchie B speaking about this, because I think that Munchie B believe the same shit I believe, that that's not okay. But he talking about her specifically. You got drunk. You fucked Skinny from the Nine. You woke up and was like, oh my God, you felt embarrassed because it's Skinny from the fucking Nine, and now you want to holler foul play. I feel like she's got to take that on the chin. Because I don't believe her. And it doesn't matter what I believe, right? But I can say what I believe, and I don't believe her. I don't. You sitting up doing podcasts, joking, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Joking about the situation, but you supposed to be a Vic? You're supposed to be a Vic, but you're talking about something where you felt like you was wronged. You was violated. Yeah, in them text messages, you said, I didn't say he R-worded me, but you got on No Jumper. You called in and cried and said, he did this to me. You did all that on No Jumper. So what are we alleging here? What exactly are we alleging if you're saying he didn't R-word you? Come on, man. Y'all weird. Anybody jacking that shit is weird. And this is what I'm going to say, too. I don't know shit. I don't sit up here and act like I know something behind the scenes. And that's not far as this, not as this, right? I don't know shit about this behind the scenes, right? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll stand corrected. And furthermore, because I'm a real nigga, I will apologize to Jaleek on camera. I will apologize to Jaleek on camera and condemn Skinny. Because I don't fuck with it, but I don't believe it.
Of a TikTok dance with Jaleec and 607 Unk, regardless of how we feel about this pretty much invalidates a lot of her claims of being
Boom.
It does in a way, yes,
a
it
victim.
does. For sure, 100%. I said if I ever see Jaleec link back up with 607, it's a wrap. Like, this is the craziest thing that we've ever seen. It's super distasteful. No one gives a fuck about this
Unless
shit.
this is literally like Stockholm syndrome to the umpteenth degree.
That's what I was
Like,
thinking. I was gonna say that
But
too.
look, I want to address this because they're saying this in the chat about me right now. They said Ricky's got white girl brain. Yes, I do. 110%.
Got
And
what?
let me white girl brain. Let me explain this. Why the reason I was shooting Jaleece Bell. In college, this is something that they teach you, bro. You gotta be careful. As a black dude that was smacking hella white girls, what do you call them? Racially ambiguous scoons.
That's right.
I've definitely been in a situation where I've been drinking with a girl and stuff, and she's like, well, I already knew she was going before we linked up. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to ease up off that tonight because I don't want any kind of smoke that could come with her saying, oh, this man took advantage of me or whatever, especially
Facts.
as a black man in that environment. It's only about 15 of us. You feel me? And you the one with the weird on your name? Hell no. You just gotta, you feel me? Step away. Maybe you may not get the cheeks. Maybe she won't want to double back because she was embarrassed she was too drunk. Maybe she will. It just is what it is. As a man, you gotta protect yourself. Ain't nobody, this is lucky he got cameras in his house wired up to where he could show her
Exactly.
going along with it and all this other. Anybody else, you're cooked. You're done.
I feel like we've all seen too many movies and Lifetime like originals where the random high school athlete who's about to get a
Man, don't nobody believe her ass. I seen this shit happen in real time, in real life. One of my partners went to Villanova, bro. Some crazy scandal up there. Some chicks was with the activities, 100%, right? You know what happened? Next day, they cried R word. Everybody strung up, gang, including my boy. Strung up, right? All because Shorty felt the way about something that she was a willing participant in after the fact. My nigga, after the fact, you know what happened? They got the evidence, text messages, all this shit to show that she was absolutely 100% with the activities. Straight up. I've seen this in real life, in real time, bro. I know how this goes. Prayers and condolences to all the victims of these kind of crimes because it's unacceptable. Shame on the niggas who commit them. Period. I don't want y'all to ever get what I'm saying here in this moment, this specific situation, misconstrued with my views on the topic as a whole. I do not agree with no type of violation of a woman. Period. No means no. But I do not believe that this is the situation. Period. It's my take. You trying to silence everybody's voice. You need to be going over to them damn courts and figuring out how you could make something happen if this nigga genuinely violated you. But we're waiting. This shit happened a month ago, probably a month and a half, 2 months ago at this point. Where's the progress on the case? Something. You don't even got no representation. I can tell because you wouldn't get online and say all the shit that you said, contradicting stories and this, that, and the other. You done talked, fumbled over your words I don't know how many times online. We don't believe you. We won't believe you. It's as simple as that. Straight up. And I will get to the bottom of this, Jalik. But for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. Make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. But what I like y'all to do is, man, comment down below. Let me know what y'all think of this. I will get to the bottom of this. I will. If I have to go to Vegas public records. If I got to do whatever I got to do, I'm going to find this out. Straight up, I'm going to figure out what happened here because I don't think anything happened but some good old scooms. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.